Alrighty, hello everybody, and welcome to Insomniac Hannah streams at freaking middle of the night because I can't sleep, y'all. It's true. And I was like, we can either roll in bed or we can, what do you call it? Um, I say do something productive, but we're just playing games at the end of the day. But yeah, we're gonna be I know I said last time we're gonna be doing one more stream. But I was like, maybe we should do a new run and then test out the what we call it, the debt, the debt. Because I like to generally avoid debt in the most case, but sometimes you gotta be in debt in order to get ahead in life. Now granted, I say we're gonna go into debt, but I don't know how much debt we're gonna go. We're gonna do the same country because I like to remove as much variable as possible. I think once we master one country, then we can start mastering all the other countries. And plus, I think it's gonna play the same anyways. Take a look at the game rules. What the hell? Iron Man is able. No, unable Iron Man, bro. I want some achievements. Yes, sir. There's 6% GDP 1.5 million. Honestly, I think Brunei. Oh, actually, Brunei didn't have like 8,000 or something like that. So I was wrong. Oh, is that why we didn't get achievements before? Interesting. Anyways, we're probably gonna play like 1 or 2 hours just because I should probably get into bed and then try to sleep. Maybe not. I think after making a bunch of decisions, then that could lead me to feel sleepy. I always don't know like what the hell is the best research to grab early, man. 35 months to research. 35 months to research. 35 months to research. Well, they're all 35 months to research. So I think we're gonna do urban planning, and then we're gonna have to go to production and actually research the atmospheric engine in order to get like the thing to pay dividends, basically. And yeah, I think early on we will be taxing the shit out of our people. To be real, y'all. Just because I need to bring this country. I need to bring this country into greatness, and we're gonna need a lot of construction sectors here. I'm debating. I mean, if we're gonna turn this into the industrial hub. Oh wait, before we do that, before I forget, you gotta be like, yeah, more social mobility and shit like that, dog. Everybody get education here, and then I think resource industry. Honestly, this thing doesn't have a lot of population. It's a split state. And then manufacturing. I don't know if like the populations equal itself out, to be honest with you. I'm assuming people migrate to wherever, but what I'm thinking here is that we're gonna have this to be the industrial heartland, and then the north will be like our production / construction heartland kind of vibes, you know. And plus, I think the highest unemployment. If I could, I don't know how we see that. Population, maybe. There's a bunch of people here. Oh, prices. Inflation. I think it doesn't really matter. You can spread it out if you want to, but I think it makes sense to centralize certain districts to do certain things so that we know off the top of the head, like, that district does that thing. Now, granted, if rebellion happened, though, it kind of fucks us, right? So, maybe this is my idea. Current population. Actually, there's only 100,000 people who's unemployed, and then there's 5 million dependents. We will incorporate you, but we gotta wait till we get our first government building up and running. I'm just trying to think right now. I'm isolating. What the fuck does that even say, bro? Information? Urbanize. I gotta still figure out what urbanization is. Oh, and then the urban center. I'm guessing that does something. There must be a quick way to see your unemployment. I like how we haven't even hit pause yet, and we're like, I don't know what the hell's going on already. Again, there's a lot. There's peasants. Oh, I heard that you wanna move people out of become from peasants to like actual people that do actual things. I don't know why I can't see the unemployment anymore. There's 3 people unemployed there. There's 123,000 unemployed here. People unemployed. Yeah, we're gonna start with here first, just because they're pretty bad. Unemployment is pretty bad, and you know, getting employment is good in my book. And we're gonna be taxing them anyway, so you know, definitely giving these people like ability to live is gonna be important. And then we're gonna have a period of demobilization, just because it's expensive maintaining an army, especially this big. We'll go down to 40 for the time being, and then everything in our budget is going to be contributing towards building out our industrial base here. And we're gonna start with, we're gonna take it back or something like that. Actually, no, we're not gonna do it that way. We're gonna do this way. Yeah, this thing is way more efficient. We're gonna add 2 resources, lumber camps, and we're not gonna fuck up with the reducing the amount of people until later, just because we want to make sure that there's a lot of jobs basically to like, you know, pump this baby into overdrive. Academia, transfer something, yada yada, opium trade, yada yada. And we're actually gonna specialize. So I want my rice plant to be producing rice, like instead of producing the side thing, just because I think basic resources, we want things to be relatively, you know, cut and dry. And then if we need to produce more of a certain particular good, like, you know, fruits and stuff like that, we'll build more fruits. If we need more meat, we'll just put more meat. We won't dilute it. I think diluting it is not a good idea. Or maybe it is a good idea. Who the fuck knows, man? Even July. There's just so much fucking notes, man. I don't know what notes is important right now. I guess realistically, if it's happening across the world, I don't really give a fuck. To be honest with you, I'm like, oh, how does this affect me? Random ass speaker. Politics? Oh yeah, laws. I think that's the one thing that we should always push for, man. I would like to curtail the police, but you know, like, this is the only law I can spread right now. I don't think we really need to negotiate, considering the fact that, yeah, might as well, because we're gonna have a lot of turmoil, because like a lot of motherfuckers gonna hate me. I'm gonna be real with you. I definitely think we gotta we gotta take things into our own hand here, and then we gotta empower the local politics too, so that we can get enough people to pass more laws and shit like that. Already enacting currency standard. Urban Center is currently hiring. Oh yeah, I forgot. Diplomatic action. We could. Can we annex? Siam's a bitch. For the time being, We'll improve relationship with you. I improve relationship with Siam. I don't know. We're gonna go to war eventually, but not right now. I could, you know, I think colonization is also a good one too. But yeah, not right now. So let's just, let's just warm up a relationship so that when we attack our vassal, they're gonna be like, I don't care, dog, and I'll be like, yes, yes, try to not care because like I'm gonna be busy with this shit. And then population, we will accept your autonomy just because it's a slap in the face. Don't get me wrong. And then everything is going to go towards building the construction industry here, as we need to kickstart our economy and get to the industrial age. Exporting that, exporting random shit. I guess that's fine. We also need to do increased government administration too. All right, logging camp is coming online. I don't mind going to debt early. Actually, if people are struggling, we should probably reduce the amount of thing just because. Upper strata. How are you guys losing money? Your needs are too high. Due to transportation costs, furniture costs. Well, I mean, their living standard is pretty high, though. I mean, if they can't buy their super furniture or something like that, well, it's kind of on them. And right now, wood is just wicked expensive, which obviously is not good for business. So after they build 2 logging camps, we want to keep increasing the amount of construction camp that we have access to, and then just want to reduce the yeah, one more thing. Go to speed 4 early just because like, there's not much happening, I feel like, in the early game. There is a big lumber shortage. What's the government doing these days? Overview. Government. There's only the armed forces. There's also the rural folk. Enactment time. Loyalists from political movement. At the government, maybe we can get more laws. That's probably a good idea to increase their power, but it's whatever, man. Yeah, right now the most important thing is growing our construction sector. I mean, reducing people hardship is also another thing too. Populate. How much are we spending? 5% on grain, 12% on clothing. Oh, remember, we also gotta make steel buildings too, like shit like that, man. And we gotta make paper too, because the first government building doesn't generate a lot. We'll learn to live together, y'all. Capital fuel laws. Not the worst thing. Yeah, it's not the worst thing in the world. I don't mind. I don't mind decreasing relationship with the British, man. What are they gonna do about it? Fucking come over and smack my ass. Well, we definitely need to cut costs for a global population to make sure that their standard of living doesn't drop too much. But you know, like the rich, I don't think the rich makes that much of our population. Maybe population. Yeah, I mean the peasants and stuff like that. So you know, we don't have to focus on making the rich people life easier. If anything, we gotta focus on making the poor people life easier. And one thing is making sure that we get out of whatchamacallit, you give these people jobs. 123,000 unemployed. And they're mostly laborers. Unemployed. Why don't you guys just do assisted farming or something, man? Like, shit. Anyways, they want capital fleet. Alright, well, the owners are neutral on that shit. So that's fine by me, I guess. I think we need more lumber. You need more lumber. Actually, no, it's the government. It's a government issue. It's a taxation issue. We don't have enough people working in government, so we're losing like 64 in tax wastes. So I think it's not a lumber issue. It's a government issue right now. We're gonna have to install some government building. We're gonna get the government. We gotta use tools. That's really crazy. But yeah, we don't want to reduce jobs or anything, like cut jobs early, just because we want to make sure to get everybody employed. Getting people employed is gonna be the biggest thing, man. We still have 127,000 people who are unemployed, bro. How's that possible? Well, I mean, if you look at it, it's all this state. Motherfucker just joined the logging camp. Oh my god, that's only like 15,000 people, man. I mean, realistically, we're gonna need file cabinets. Yeah, and then we're gonna import paper. Oh, actually, we need to make sure these guys have access to war market, right? Okay, this bottom section have access to war market, so they should be able to import the paper that they need. I'm willing to go down to 100 to... Yeah, let's do 200,000 right now. We gotta dip our toes into debt, basically, is what I'm trying to say, man. You know, like, you can't be avoiding the debt forever. And then hopefully we don't get into a debt spiral. We'll see. We will see. Because I heard that one of the fail conditions for a state to fail is when you get too much debt and then the debt becomes overwhelming, and then you gotta serve your entire life with the debt. Then how do we see the debt again? I have no idea. Wow, 29% chance, and shit is just going through, dog. Okay. Yeah, I think early on, I mean, you need to take into the the buildings and shit like that, and then all right, we can coast on by investment going down. What the hell? I need the petty bourgeoisie. I think they're a group that can help us early. Paper is still a little bit too expensive for my liking. Can't really increase taxes right now. I need to figure out what we can do. Paper mill would take us 15. They're doing a foreign investment? Really, man? That's more tax capacity. How much are we paying in penalties, though? Better question. Credit is still pretty bad. We always got to be constructed, though, unfortunately. I need to get out of traditionalism into... But I would need the worker party, the industrialists, laws, government. We need to get the petty bourgeoisie into this thing. And they can also reduce my interest rate payments. Yeah, if it's a productive industry that pays well, feel no problem with continuing increasing construction. Crooked connections. Oh no. Yeah, reduce that so that we can spend more time passing laws that we want. I need factories right now. But the thing is that lumber cost is too much, I think. You know what I need? I need a tool workshop, actually. What does tool workshop even? Early on, it's just wood. That's fine. Just take the higher probability of success chance. Right now, I think wood should be the primary drivers. Yes, 6,000. There's also fabric. I think the south is gonna be responsible for fabric. Is how that shit's gonna go. Rice farms aren't doing that hot for some reason. Ways. I need like at least one of you cotton. I don't get how this industry is losing money. Whoa, whoa, what? Okay, 100,000 in debt. I think we could start start repaying the debt payments back. You know, like we don't want to go too much because you know interest eats into our over things too, right? And then the thing will also reduce. What do you call it? Oh wow, it's looking real healthy now. I still can't believe we have to subsidize you, which is the crazy part. But you know, whatever, man. Now lumber is at a way more affordable thing, which is what we like to see. It's no longer above market rate. Makes me want to increase construction. We need tools right now too. But I believe if we increase the construction sector, how's unemployment coming along anyways? Okay, I mean we used to be at 120,000, now we're only at 93,000, so it is getting tackled. Government legitimacy should always be kept high. The industrialists, we gotta, or the petty bourgeoisie, we're gonna give them more power, man. Really did not want to pass capital fleet, but you know, that's what they fucking want, man. No, ask me, man. Future of power. Offloading is only 9% with 78% chance of stalling. The bureaucrats. What not? We're gonna lose so much money. Do that. Don't have enough support right now. Just not a lot. It's okay. Honestly, migration, we gotta let people migrate if we want people to be successful here. Just not enough political power right now. Interest is right now at 500. Technology, atmospheric engine is going to take us 5 years. I do think that's what's going to kickstart my economy. Paper is an expensive good. So hopefully we'll be trading for paper. And actually, look at that. We increased the GDP of this one. I mean, the population is still going down. I mean, now I'm like, is the unemployment going down? Because People are dying. Fabric. We need more construction. I need jobs. Jobs. 28,000 people are unemployed over there. Insignificant is fine. 90,000 is bad. But it reduces employment. But if it reduces 3,000 employment, but it increases the quality of job. So yes, you know, the lower job gets filtered out, but the higher jobs makes people get paid. People get paid, better standard of living, right? Can we increase taxes by the chance? As long as it's minimum, standard minimum does not get violated, then ooh, no, it gets violated hard body if you do that. I can imagine that creates a lot of radicals. But it does pay the bills. It's the price of grain, sir. Okay, y'all. Fuck it. We'll push them a little bit hard right now, just so that we can complete this without adding too much to our national deficit. Maybe we're pushing them too hard, man. They're just becoming radicals. Okay, fine. I don't want the state to absorb too much interest payment, but you know, like we gotta live a little bit into debt, I think, in order to get things done on a well-mannered machine. The tooling will allow us to do stuff. So like this workshop will produce 30 tools, and then they will consume the 30 tools to make wood, like hella cheap. Which means we can expand our construction sector, because then wood would be like an all-time bottom. I also like to add a paper mill too. Because this money go down, but I know money will go up. Money will go up. The capacity is true. Yeah, remember, we're not taxing these states at 100% efficiency too. We're losing quite a bit. That's wood, right? Yep. Wood, man. Dude, why is our private industry only funding development? You should fund development inside our state first, man. These motherfuckers. Interest is starting to balloon a little bit here, guys. It's almost up to $1,000 of interest. That's a little bit more debt, okay? A little bit more debt. Okay, we need to produce something that increases our economy for the time being, just because we are in a little bit of debt. And I don't want the debt to start spiraling. Especially, I think debt is more of a great power mechanic, where we're like, you know, your country is a great power. You could take lower loans, but because we're a minor power, How? There should be enough jobs for everybody here, man. I'll subsidize you, but that's some Maybach bullshit. All right, and then while that's happening, we gotta let our industry. Let's construct that one tobacco plant for the time being. And now there should be plenty of wood. We could maybe even increase our construction if we really wanted to, but I think we don't. I think we want to get a paper mill up and going. Whatever, man. We own your ass. Somehow they invested into a dye factory. Fucking guy. What are you doing? I want to absorb this guy into my country. Alright, well. I still don't even know why I had to subsidize you. You can make money without me subsidizing you, fucker. Maybe it's a wage issue. There's only a quote-unquote shortage because motherfucker is not producing enough, dude. Whatever. We'll subsidize both of you fuckers. I mean, we could cut our military down, which will save us a little bit more money. Maybe 35. I'm willing to go down 100 to 200,000. All right, man. And actually, we should probably focus on also improving people's quality of life too. Yeah, because a lot of people are spending a lot of money on a lot of shit. Clothing being one, fruits being expensive is kind of crazy. Grain. Or maybe I'll let my private industry do the shit for us. Yeah, we gotta focus on our governmental needs, and then the private market gotta figure out their own shit. All right, y'all. How's unemployment looking these days? I mean, I'm giving you motherfucker jobs. 97,000 people are unemployed, man. How's that even possible, man? 33,000 unemployed here. Go get a job. Motherfucker trying to apply for a job. There is none! There's no jobs! So this should reduce government expensive. And actually, wait a minute. I'm just gonna cut wages, dog. What the fuck? I totally forgot about that. It would be unwise for us to go into that thing. And I would need more power. Well, unfortunately, they're not in power right now. Yeah, they're marginalized right now. Well, we gotta curtail the noble power somehow, but I'm not entirely sure how we're gonna do that, man. I'll give it to an industrialist. We need to increase the industrialist popularity here, man. We need to make sure that these industries are too big to fail. Okay, and then when the paper mill is done, iron mine. And then we can create an artificial demand. Like, we don't have to transition to the steel building immediately. We can create an artificial demand for iron. Oh no, it's just not enough payment coming through through the construction sector somehow. I guess people just fucking left for other industries like the paper mills, shit like that. Kind of annoying of y'all, but you know what? I understand. Go get that paper. You know what I'm saying? Shit. All right, government administration wise, we're doing really healthy on. Very nice. And then technology. I think after we get atmospheric engine, the next thing I want to get is colonialism, because we want to start filling in the little gaps in our in our little, I wouldn't say empire, but you know, in our little kingdom. Don't want to do this, but I might. We need to make sure the construction industry is getting well funded, and well, these guys are taking away my construction force. The steadfast union. All right, America. All right, America. You do your American thing, you. You do your American thing, you. There's gonna be a demand for steel. Is there really no demand for motherfucking thingy? Whatever. I'm fine funding you for the time being. It's the iron that we need. And actually, we actually made back our money. That's crazy. And these guys are actually fully employed now. Okay, that's good. We want to do steel construction pretty much as soon as possible here. And then we'll let our other people figure out, like, you know, like what we need. I think honestly the main job of the government is just to ensure that people get jobs. We're down to 82,000 unemployed, but then unemployment is rising across other states. We gotta balance it out anyways, man. Like, the states that are failing will obviously generate a bunch of fucking radicals if you don't do anything about it. Starvation is a bit of an issue, but you know, again, I'm gonna let the free market decide if the people are gonna eat or not. That shit is not my job, is what I'm trying to say. think we want to make sure there's at least 2 steel. Actually, we gotta wait until the atmospheric engine has been researched, I believe. Academia is gonna be really nice to get, honestly, man. Making sure people are educated, get that motherfucking education, dog. And then after this one, I'm gonna go for a colonialism, so that we can pick. Well, I mean, these lands are not. Yeah, we can pick up these 2 lands for freezy. And it doesn't cost extra money or anything like that, so it's fine. It's fine by my book. Conscription. Fuck the British. The British, they're not from me city. This looks like a very undesirable job. We're gonna fund that shit because it's not an undesirable job. It's actually a pretty desirable job. I mean, a lot of jobs like that. People are really excited for, but you know, it's okay. Stop subsidizing y'all. Y'all don't really need subsidies to begin with, to be honest with you. Y'all are making money. We need to subsidize you because demand is gonna increase for you. Switch to the building type now. I'm willing to go down a little bit. You know, it's what we call growing pains, as they say. And I don't think I need to subsidize you anymore, may I? It's just a hiring issue, son. There's just not enough, barely not enough people. Fine, we'll subsidize a couple of you motherfuckers. Holy shit, how much are we losing? Okay, you can't even fill up your stacks right now, so I'm just gonna employ one of you buggers for Sabian. I need to cut spending, unfortunately. It's not time yet. It's not time yet. There's just too much. There's not enough. There's not enough production yet. Okay. Well, it looks like the free market is taking care of all my regular goods needs, so I can focus on what you might call it. I can focus on my primary goods here, aka making sure that this construction industry can hit the road running. We will need coal. How far is atmospheric engine? We're still 21 months away. y'all not even using that many tools to make iron, and iron is pretty lucrative for some reason. Oh wait, iron's lucrative because this thing, iron. You're not making money because iron is pretty expensive and wood is pretty expensive. Oh, we can't. And iron's expensive. It's like the chicken and the egg, you know? We'll subsidize it for the time being. Yeah, I think we need lumber to drop in prices. Man, quality of life is abysmal for some reason. I have no idea. It is so weird, dog. GDP is great, though. You know, the most important thing is that we're balancing out the unemployment, right? Like, this thing used to be at 120,000, and now we have employed 100 or 50,000 people. And then I'll need a shipyard not to produce clippers. I like how we're not even an export nation anymore. We're just importing now. Fuck it, I'll tax the rich, bro. You might as well make some money. God damn, this interest payment is actually crazy. Ugh. Well, we did one down to a lot of money owed, a lot of money owed. Iron is still technically a profitable industry. I don't know why. I guess the profits are just not too much. Need lumber. You need more lumber. Then eventually we're gonna need like textile mills to produce clothing for our pops too. Really wish we didn't invest into goddamn. Whatever. We're getting money from it, I think. Yeah, the goods are coming over. I don't like that. The north part is always like covered in darkness, man. Makes it feel like the land is being consumed in total darkness. Also laws. I don't want to change that. I want to change this to curtail the power of the state. Alright, tooling workshop is honestly pretty easy. I need to curtail the power of the landowners so that we can actually get shit done. I only can negotiate with the landowners. I know they oppose this shit, but I need your power to decrease, fam. Your power too much. You have too much power. Subsidy 700 right now. I don't think I need to really provide you subsidies. I'm keeping iron well stocked. How long until the engine is up? Actually, what happened if we push the thing over to the now? Okay, the shortage is not as severe as initially seen. Managers give serfs without adequate compensation. Their significant political influence makes this difficult to manage and refuse. We have relied on serf labor for generation. You can't simply ask us without compensation. How are we going to keep our state profitable? How do we maintain the standard of living if we're accustomed to? Our relative poverty would make us laughingstock of the Vietnamese aristocracy. Alright, fine. The state will make up the cost. Well, it's not like 20,000 anymore, which is good, I guess. Why don't we pause construction for a little bit? Yeah, I mean, the privately owned industry has a couple of construction in process right now, so the government can use this opportunity to make some money, is what I'm trying to say, a little bit. And this is internally developing our inner area. Come on. Come on. Somebody else. Shit, man. Whatever. Making sure that this shit doesn't balloon out of control is gonna be very mission critical for me. Yeah. 2% more loyalists is always good. I don't think we're gonna be able to stomach 6 months of this. We'll scrap it once, just so that we can increase it a little bit. We gotta pause it, man. We're way too in the red right now. 140 fucking thousand. Opium, come on, private market. I need you guys to like start building shit. ranch is only 500. Okay, coal mine done. Iron mine in process. Pools are still lucrative. It's just iron that is dragging down this fucking economy, dog. Lumber no longer in demand. What about fruits? Fruits is actually in high demand these days. I mean, honestly, the landowners are never gonna fuck with me, bro. Buy the land over all three right now. Yeah, those motherfuckers are never gonna fuck with us, so we might as well just strike first, I guess. And then we're gonna spend a couple weeks here just to recover. What is this? Ah, fuck. That is not good. Well, I think this guy's the best of the worst. Can I? Ooh, horse treaty art. It'll take us 35 months to get light infantry, dog. This is bad. Yeah, this is pretty bad. Usually, we'll have time. So that means we're gonna take casualties. Oh, apparently coal is too expensive, so let's start building coal. We're gonna have to research light infantry. I need to increase the amount of men. I'm sorry, people. We need taxes to fund this war. We didn't choose this war. There's a coal shortage going on too, motherfucker. But wartime, naturally speaking, you know, you're not gonna be making money during war. Really need this money transfer, dog. Ugh. Oh great, they're shooting up my port. Dude, getting more technology on the water boiler is gonna be like mission critical. And right now, the profitability of this guy is dependent on the thing. And reducing the price of iron, and then starting tools is gonna be very mission critical. We're just gonna have to accept that we're gonna be living in the land of debt. In the valley of death. We need light infantry. That shit's just non-negotiable. Shit. They usually invade by like the 1950s, man. Like, or 1850s. I think I like my peasant regime to live, please. Oh, I swear to you, the British always do this shit, man. Not enough tools being produced. Well, first, I mean, if we win this war, the Brits will pay. We'll have to pay our subsidies, which or pay our interests. Maybe we'll just pause building for a little bit just to pay down our interest due to the fact that our interest is almost at 200,000. The thing I'm concerned with is that we don't really have an army per se, or at least a very effective army right now. I can't demobilize, and we don't even have the latest and greatest guns. Which reminds me, we've got to build like a small arms factory at some point. I'll use a private industry for force to do a couple of constructions. Make some of that money. Hey man, just because we're going to debt doesn't mean we can, you know, we're just gonna roll over and fucking die, dog. Well, we should not let employment dip too much. I don't get how a food can fail. Homie's gotta eat at the end of the day, dog. How does food fail? You know, maybe what we can do is improve market access. I know the British is, you know, at war with us and stuff like that, but it's not a bad idea to maybe try to give market access to the peeps so that they can export their goods. Yeah, that will give our people like way more shit. Well, more opportunities to make more money. Or just run a deficit for 8 weeks, and then oh shit, that's gonna blow interest though. What's going on over here? My government's not surviving this. This is really bad. Yeah, and the Brits are actually doing shit instead of just sitting there. Up the industrialists. I don't want a coup d'etat right now, dog. Fuck the intellectuals. Y'all need to ship goods out of the country, alright, man? There is money to be made. Y'all will just need to ship some motherfucking goods out there right now. Let's pause. We're over a debt limit that I'm comfortable with. Reduce taxes for the time being because it's decreasing our fucking people quality of life every single time, man. What about the irregulars? They're not the best. It's not the best, to be honest with you. Trying to build the backbone of this country, and the motherfucking Brits are out here being like, fuck you. Let's get interest down to a reasonable amount for the time being. Still got 21 months. At least the Brits right now, I don't think they're gonna fuck us up just yet, which is very nice. Just because that means, you know, like we can just chill. I really would like. Fuck you guys! Stop cooling right now. Holy shit! Oh, get his ass out of fucking government right now, dog. I don't want to give it to landowners because landowners, God, you guys are the worst fucking. Oh, wait, at least you're a compliant general. Come on, y'all. I've been helping y'all motherfuckers. All right, bitch. If they do not want the carrot, they will get the stick. We're gonna have to cancel social mobility programs. I hope you fuckers are enjoying this. This sucks, man. I got to deal with internal strife, and I gotta deal with motherfucking. Oh, you know what? It's because of the bombardment, dog. I think we should rather just get out of this war. I can't. We can't stomach that. That's too much of a loss to stomach, man. Private industry doesn't even want to build right now. Dude, Britain. This gunbloat diplomacy fucking bullshit is like not okay, man. Like, get off my dick. East. Britain still got a long way to go. I can't take any more thingy, man. Then Britain hates the idea of ever transferring money over to my ass. Thing is that we're already heavily in debt, so like, I need my private industry to be funding the government right now. I need you guys to like kickstart some construction projects here, guys. I guess, you know, like, yes, the country's on fire. Yes, we're taking cannonball shots from the British constantly, but you know, what the fuck am I gonna do with a paddle steamer, man? Man, don't you guys got like anything other to do, you fuckers? Tools are expensive. Well, shit. What do you think I'm trying to do these days? That increase taxes because that'll tank our quality of life. Building shit. We're gonna have to just bite the bullet on this one, dog, or reduce the construction rate. How's this trade center losing money? Are we like exporting? I think it's going to be worth it. Well, I don't think we're going to hit our GDP of 5 million within 1850. And then my other goal is hit GDP 18, what should I call it? 50 million by 1900. We've been deficit spending, bro. Like, I've been deficit spending since life number 1, little bro. Great, we failed to pass a law. Oh, great, David. I thought we stopped the overthrow of the government, but I don't think we did. Now we have a bunch of fucking militarists who took over the country, yet they don't want to pass any fucking laws, bro. I feel like I can never get rid of these laws. This is horrible. Why you can say that again, motherfucker? I mean, how long does it take to install like coastal defenses to prevent this fucking bombardment? We can stomach 2,000. We can't stomach 16,000. Apparently, it's just a shortage of fucking steel. Ah, shit, this needs gun? Really? Okay, we'll just gotta control the debt. Keep it around 200 to 300,000. You gotta be kidding me, dude. Cambodia! Okay, well, we gotta give up. We gotta give up our goddamn military. We'll lose. We will lose. Well, first of all, technology. Can we get colonization? I need to back down. There's the. I mean, consider the fact that I'm getting gangbanged right now by the Brits. You know, yeah, we gotta install like fucking things to resist this bombardment, anyways. And also, my country does not have the capacity right now, dude. Oh wait, there's a private building being constructed right now. You motherfucker, a tool workshop? I guess that's fine. At least, you know, gives our people some things to do. They really stabbed us in the back there. I'm gonna be real with y'all. They really stabbed us in the motherfucking back. Oh, there's gonna be another wave of we're doing pretty bad. I'm trying to figure out how to fucking bail myself out right now. What's going on? An illegitimate government? Oh really? Fucking land forces coup d'etat my ass, you motherfucker. Government is currently blocked for reforming. Well, I don't know what you want me to do. Cambodia has declared me as their enemy. You motherfucker. Fine, I'll declare you as my rival too. Oh, Bryn, we gotta like come up with an agreement to disagreement here, man. What did that build that naval fort for, by the way? Like, I feel like that naval fort didn't do jack and then didn't do shit. I have no idea what the naval fort is used for, man. I guess it doesn't really matter if you bombard resist. Well, you know, I need a great new deal. How bad is the debt? We must prepare to defend ourselves from British aggression. Thus, I have placed in the ministry we caught a willingness to reform our infantry. Damn, man, Siam using this opportunity to fuck me right now, bro. I'm definitely gonna attack Cambodia, but the real question is Siam gonna join and defend Cambodia? Brother, we need to reduce the political power right now, and because our government is illegitimate, we can't even pass any laws. This sucks, dude. The British, fuck you, Britain, with their gunboat diplomacy blowing up my shit. I will not yield to British aggression. I guess the only thing good is that at least the British is not breathing on my neck going, I'm gonna fuck you. I'm gonna fuck you. Uh-oh. Is this the infinite loop Tsukiyomi? That Tsukiyomi? Oh, it is so Jover. Taxes. What about the quality of life, Hunter? We can't have quality of life! I need money. I need money right now. Fuck, dude. They don't even have enough money in the goddamn... Nobody has money right now. This is truly...